JQ Crafty here, coming in with another Use Up the Things along with 30 Days of Sketches with Christy at Christy's Beautiful Life. If you want to check out the hashtag 30DSB or 30DSCBL5, because this is the 5th time that Christy has been doing 30 days of sketches, which is amazing. I've been just joining in every Sunday for my Use Up the Things scrapbooking, and I've kind of played here or there. I did a couple posts on Instagram too, so if you want to go search the hashtag on Instagram, if you search it on YouTube, you'll be able to find all the videos that pertain to it on YouTube. So this is gonna sound really weird, have never scrapbooked a rainbow, like making a rainbow scrapbooking. That is a huge trend, and it was one of those that I thought was gonna be done, and it isn't. And I saw this sketch for today, and I was like, nope, not doing a rainbow, not gonna, why? But you know what? I decided, let's do this. Let's try. So I thought, let's go ahead and use all my Shimmerz paints I have. I have a few, and I was trying out a technique, and I think it's gonna work really well. I might not show you me doing it, the whole time on camera. Probably not, but I'll show you a little bit here and there. So first I'm gonna tell you all the colors I'm gonna use. So the sketch, you saw it. So I tried it out, and it worked really good here with Baby's Breath and Tuscan Sun. So just a little gold and white. And so I'm going to go ahead and make a rainbow using this as a shield, basically, and spraying layers of color. Now, you only want to do a few at a time, just so they don't get muddy and start blending in together. But like my purples and blues, it's okay if they blend. So I'll probably do those 3 and then move on to the next. So I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do, and then I'll put us on fast forward. And then I have a little bit of this left from an old kit. I don't know if I'll use this cardstock. It's like a weird gray. Maybe I will, because of all the background color. But I just have this fun picture of me and my sister, and picking up the orange in the shirt I'm wearing, just to accentuate. I'm just gonna do like a messy stack, and then I'll rifle through my embellishments because we don't need too many embellishments, I don't think. So that is my plan. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to show you how I do this. I'm just going to show you right now. So first I'm going to use, this is Shimmerz Coloring's Vivacious Violet. So the key is to get it, I don't know if you're going to be able to see me actually doing this, but to like get it so it curves correctly is the hardest part, and it's going to be harder as it gets like wider. So I'm just using this as a mask, and I'm sure there's other ways I could be doing this. Like the only problem is, now I'm overspraying onto the stuff I don't want to spray, which I think I can just wipe. Kind of, not really. I debated if I should start big and go to the small, because then I'd be covering it up, but there's purple. So yeah, that makes me think maybe I should go big and go this direction. That's okay, this is a little purple right here. I can always respray it. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I'm sure I could have cut masks out, but I didn't want to cut paper and do all this extra work for something, when I could easily just work with what I have. So that is Vivacious Violet. So let's try this. Let's go the other direction, because that's what I was worried about. We're going to do in deep. So I'm going to start farther away. And I guess the key is doing just little sprays, but my purple seemed jammed. Yeah, that's going to work better. So in deep. And then I'll do Rockefeller Blues now right here. Yeah, that's how I'm going to have to do it. It was kind of a hit or miss on what I was doing, so. Woo! I love this so far. Okay, that was a lot of liquid though. So I'm using watercolor paint or paper because I figured I'd be spraying a lot, and I did put a little too much on there, I think. But, and I can always take a paintbrush to kind of blend them together here. So it's more of a faded look. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. And then I think we'll sop up some of this on the edge here. Otherwise it's going to get pretty wet. So that's my plan. So stay tuned. I'll show you a little bit more. Maybe I'll show you it on fast forward. But I'm going to have to let this dry a little bit. And then I'm going to start this direction and move that direction. Because yeah, with the overspray, I'm going to want to be able to cover it up. So that is what I'm doing. And I'm gonna just do the Tuscan Sun and the Baby's Breath kind of on the outside. So I have, and I'll probably respray that a little bit here to make that more muted. But yeah, that's the plan. Okay, let's see what this can turn into, I guess. Okay, so I figured I'd just come back live and show you what I did. So I did the Shimmerz. The difference between my green and yellow is not as like apparent as I'd like, but so it worked out really, really well. Got a little muddy down here because I didn't wait for this to dry, and I tried to spray more of the Tuscan and the Baby's Breath here, but then I went and just stitched between each of the colors. Now I did use 2 different reds for the red, but I figured it didn't need to be separated. But yeah, that's what I did. So now I will put you back on fast forward, and I'm going to, and it worked a little bit because I got pretty saturated, but it's the watercolor paper, so it's holding up. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna kind of messy map my photo and put down a title and some journaling, and we're all set. Okay. All right, like I said, I'm just gonna create some messy photo mat out of the scraps I have left of this little old kit. I had said previously too, I'm not really sure what collection this is. It's old. I'm trying to think if I can remember what it was, but no, I think it's a company that doesn't exist anymore, or it might be Echo Park. It might be Cosmo Cricket is what I was thinking it might be, which is super old. Yeah, so I first cut this one scrap and I cut the little labels off. I was like, oh, these are perfect. They're gray, so they're not gonna like conflict with any of the colors, and I like the sayings on them. So I cut them all out, and I grabbed those 2 things randomly that were in this little bin of scrap pieces that are sitting on my desk. And I'm just making my little messy stack. I had a little punched gray piece out and layering that in the bottom of my photo. And then this vellum, I'm like, ooh, add a little more shimmer and shine, and just like a soft layer at the very back. So that worked really good. I put the other piece away because the gray just didn't go. I kind of pieced that together too. And then I pop it up on foam. Hold all the pieces together. Then I start fiddling with these labels, and they just weren't fitting the way I'd hoped they would. I was really hoping I could stamp my title like on one of the colors, like in the arching motion. But yeah, I just couldn't get, I think my photo, if I had a bunch of tinier photos like the sketch showed, I think that would have worked out well. But I just couldn't get my photo to sit the way I wanted it to. So I was mentally thinking about that the whole time I was doing this. But I had a bunch of little just phrase stickers and other stickers randomly sitting in that little scrap bin as well. They use up the things, so I'm trying to just use the things that are on my desk. And so I cut this one sticker into a banner and used that underneath my photo, just trying to ground it a little bit. And then I'm going to use a bunch of the little letter stickers and phrase stickers. I think there are some from Simple Stories, some from Echo Park, they're just from all over the place. Like I said, just old collections I've had sitting around. I'm just going to kind of place some of them around. One of them says sister, one says the best of friends, just fun stuff, because this is just me and my sister starting our little road trip for the girls' weekend. So it'll probably be one of the first pages in this little road trip thing here. So yeah, getting that put there, and then using these ink road stamps. Daisy was using them the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that font. And so she told me, so I went and grabbed some, and I just stamped a road trip. And then I had some Spiegelman scraps, just some leftover silver stars everywhere. So I was like, why not add some glimmer and shine to this? So there we go. Here's a close-up. Thanks for watching. Bye.